Look at that. Welcome to another episode of the Survivor Cookbook, where we take boring stuff and make it a little bit less boring. When we talk about survivor food, right, the first thing that comes to mind would be canned food. But there's one particular canned food that I literally grew up eating. And that fella is this guy. Jang jang! Let me rotate it so we all can see. They call it stewed pork sliced. It is damn sure. Today, we are going to pimp this to a whole new level. We are going to make Mui Fan. Super epic. Very simple, very straightforward. Let me introduce to you all these ingredients. First of all, of course, you need this can of pork, your minced garlic. You have a bit of cornstarch, about 2 tablespoons of it. Oyster sauce. How much? I will explain again later. I can't give you a number. Vegetables, whatever vegetables you like. This is kailan, but you can use, whatever you fancy. And then 1 egg, right? Basically separate the whites and the yolk. Of course, rice, steamed rice, right? Which we will bring in a bit later. Now let's talk about this can. First thing you want to do is pop this guy open. Just make a small little like that, so you can pour out all the sauce. Obviously, that is not enough for Mui Fan, right? Because we all want to have a lot of sauce. So what you want to do is add a bit of water to something like this. Don't worry about the taste first, we will fix that later on. So the next thing we want to do is start to boil a bit of water as well for the vegetables. So we get that boiling. Put some oil into your pan. A nice medium-high heat. Fry some of this garlic up. The whole idea is just to give it a bit of a sear so you have a bit of char, the smokiness in your sauce. That goes in. Water is coming along. So what you need to do is get a bit of salt and a bit of oil. So you've got a bit of browning, which is nice. That's where all the flavor comes out from. Then you put this sauce in and bring this guy to a boil. Now as you wait for this guy is boiling. So what you do is you dump your vegetables in there for about 2 minutes. Okay, as that is cooking, what you want to do is prepare an ice bath. So take your vegetables out like that, straight into your ice bath. Set them aside. Now that the sauce is boiling, you need to fix the flavor because the original sauce that came out of the can is not exactly that salty. I mean, I like it a little bit more flavorful. So now we need to bring that flavor back up. That's where the oyster sauce comes in. Now what you want to do is add to taste. So I'm just go ahead and put a bit of oyster sauce in there. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Actually, you want it to be a little bit saltier than it should be because we're going to add egg whites into this, so that's even going to bring it down a little bit more. Now as this thing is coming up to a boil, we have to fix the cornstarch. Now you have about 2 tablespoons of this. To that, you add about 2 tablespoons of water, and while this thing is boiling like that, slowly pour in this mixture, and what happens is it's going to thicken very slowly, as you can see. Put it in slowly. And as it continues to boil, what you want to do is get your egg whites. Like just beat it up a little bit like that, and slowly pour into the sauce, the gravy. And as you do that, stir it very gently, guys. Once you do that, take it off the heat and just let the remaining heat in the gravy cook the rest of the egg through, okay? Don't do nothing to it. The next thing we want to do is put all this pork back in here like that. Now guys, you don't have to cook this, you're just basically heating it up. That's why you're putting it in the sauce. Just like that, over. Right, I'll get a little spoon, make a small little hole like that, and in goes the yolk that you have been saving. So the last thing left is to get a few pieces of this lovely little pork slices here. There's another one. Last but not least, the sauce goes over. And to top it up, maybe a little bit of fried onion like that. And there you go, guys. A super simple, super easy and super quick Mui Fan. The best way to eat this baby is to break the egg, get a bit of the garlic and this fried onion in there, and all the egg. Seriously, if this is not comfort food, I really don't know what is, man. So there you go, people. Super happy, super easy, super quick. Give it a try, man. This is another public service announcement brought to you by your very friendly but a little bit tired neighbourhood Ah Beng. Today I want to talk to you bunch of complaint kings. You know all those people sigin everything also want to complain one. Complain never mind, no? Everything also say inconvenient. Wear a mask inconvenient. Scan a little bit safe entry also inconvenient. Wear pants also very inconvenient. 放晒放掉真麻烦嘛，对不？ Then don't wear pants Complain still never mind, no? Still want to argue. Government say it no need to wear mask, SGWonderwall no need wear mask. Why you all suddenly very law abiding sibei steady The government also tell you use your brain. You go use brain Now what? So please everybody small little thing just help each other 做水水 so I don't have to repeat.